I've started.
Start already. Okay. Hi guys. Hi guys. Come join our game of Kahoot. Today we'll be learning about whole numbers, P4 whole numbers, okay? And the questions are relatively easy. So if you want to play a game with your friends, go invite your friends over. Okay. I'll be waiting about 5 minutes for all the participants to come. At 7:35, I'll start the game, okay? Yay! We have our first participant, loser. Or if you are the only one, you may be the winner. Let's wait for more people to join. 4 more minutes, guys. 4 more minutes. Oh yeah, I forgot to say. The first winner, or like the winner, will get a $10 popular voucher. Okay. So if you want to win, yes, do participate. Hey, where did the loser go? Four more minutes. Okay. 3 more minutes. Guys, invite your friends to play, okay? This will be very fun if you play with your friends. Hi Naila, hi Raisha, Shah, Alisha, I'm not gonna read that. Adam and Hanan. Hello. 8 people. Ilhan. Okay, just a recap. Today we'll be doing P4 whole numbers. Okay? And the questions that I said are very, very simple. So if you want to play with your friends, it's highly encouraged. Hi Shaira. Okay, the loser has come back. Hello. Wait for more people. 2 more minutes, guys. 2 more minutes. Naim, hi. Hello. Guys, invite your friends over, okay, if you want to play together. Hi, Husna. Hi. Okay. Just a recap, the first person, the winner, the first in the podium will get a $10 popular voucher. Okay. Hi Siti, hi Farish, Rahmi, Chi. Okay, 1 more minute, okay, we wait for 1 more minute, then we'll start the game. M&M, Hannah, hello. 1 more minute. You wanna ask your parents to play along also can. The game pin is this 681445. I'll be starting in 1 more minute. Okay. Where did I person go. One more person. Okay, I'll be starting now. Okay. Hi Tandas, hi Shuyuri. Okay, I'll be starting now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start. P4 whole numbers. Okay. Wait, before we start, just a reminder, since you are P4, no calculators are allowed, okay? Don't cheat, okay? Okay, let's start with a quiz. Question 1. Yes, most of you got it correct. Oh, 4 people got it wrong. Who is the first one? M and M. Okay. Next question. Oh, the question should be write the words in numbers, not read the words in numbers. Write the word in numbers, okay? Yay! Hey, 10 people get it correct. Next. Okay, good. M&M is still the first. Now it's rounding off. Yes, most of you get it correct. Some of you got it wrong, but never mind, we'll be going through later, okay? Let's see. Ooh, Tandas is first. Next. Okay. This question is a bit complicated, but if you just read through, I give you extra time, about 90 seconds to do it. You guys should be able to do it, okay? This is testing you on multiplication. All the question mark is the same number, so you just have to find what number is the question mark. Then people, 11, 12, 14. Oh, you guys don't need a lot of time, that's good. Let's see. 30 more seconds, 36, 35. Wait for a while more. Let's see. What is the correct answer? You guys comment if you think what is the correct answer. Comment in the chat. I want to see what's your answer. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, correct. The answer is 4. Later I'll be going through the answers, okay? So if you didn't get it correct, don't worry. Let me see. Oh, Naim. Okay, yeah. Before a bit of a commercial break lah. So we'll be having our WA2 mega revision. So let me see, can zoom in. So if you are free during these dates, it's a Saturday, Sunday, free from 7:30 to 9 p.m. Do consider joining us for our live. Okay, you can get a giveaway, which is the full paper WA paper, so that you guys can practice. Okay, yay! WA2 revision, mega revision. Okay, next question. True or false? Yep, correct. Oh, who's that one person who got wrong? See, it's why it's a close fight. Let me me see. The next question, true or false? Now it's multiple. If you guys want to join, the game pin is below, okay? 681445. Yes, I still got one person who got it wrong. Next question, let me see. Wow, Tandas is on a streak. Let's go to the next question. Yeah, now it's a bit more challenging, but not so challenging. Help to solve this word problem. No calculators, okay? No calculators. More seconds. This question is very simple. You just have to do one step, then you already get your answer. Okay? And also, it's a bit of a trick question. You guys should be careful of the units. Okay? Is it meter or centimeter? Let's see. 12, 10, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Wow. Oh, I see. There's some of you got it correct, some of you get it wrong. Okay, no worries. We will be going through it later. Okay. Let me see. Whoa, Anas is still on the lead. In the lead. Okay. One more word problem. What should you do? Should you add? Should you divide? Should you multiply, or should you subtract? One more minute. What is the question asking for? Is the question asking for how many bags? Is the question asking for the remainder? What is the question asking for? About 36, 35 more seconds. More seconds. I think got one or two more of you who haven't finished. Whoever answer this question. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see. Yay! Most of you got it correct. Good. Okay. Let's see who's doing. Oh. Yes, Tandas is still the first in the first. Okay, this question is double points. What is the name of this event? The event that I just said just now. The thing is not loading. Yeah. What is the name of this event? Yes, correct. Okay, let me just promote our event one more time. So our event name is WA2 Mega Revision. Okay, so if you are primary school or like secondary school looking for more revision for your WA2, do consider joining us. Okay, so these are the dates: 23, 25, and 26. 23 is for the P6 English, and then 25, 26 is between the P6, the primary school and the secondary school's math and science. Okay. So if you guys want more information, do consider scanning this QR code. Okay, now is the moment of truth. Who will be getting our $10 voucher? Okay, the winners, please scan this QR code. Yeah, okay. I'll wait for like 1 minute for the winner. Okay, let me see. 1 minute. I think that should be enough time. Okay, let's see. Who is in the podium? Yeah. Naim, congratulations. And the first one, Hannah. Yes, Albert Einstein. Very fitting. Okay, congratulations. Okay. Don't go yet, yeah, because we'll be going through the questions. Yay. Okay, now let's go through the questions together. Okay, so this one I think a lot of you got it correct. Okay, yeah, let me see. What place is the digit 3 in? So the digit 3 is this. So it is obviously in the thousands place. The thousands place. Okay. So here is 10,000. Here is thousands. Here is 100. Here is tens. And here is ones. Okay. So for primary 4, you guys need to learn until this much. Okay. So the answer is 2. And then they say, what is 37,942 in numerals? So you can just write 37,000 plus 900 plus 42, which is equals to 37,942. Okay, this one you have to read carefully because the answers are quite similar. You see, very, very close. So the correct answer should be also 2. Okay, number 2. I think most of you in the Kahoot got it correct, so well done. Yeah, this question I saw that there's some people who got it correct, some people who got it wrong. Let's go through together. Okay, they say nearest 10,000, 1,000. So 1,000 is this place. So you have to look at 2,000 here. If the number is less than 5, you round down. So round down means this. Okay. So the correct answer should be number 4. Okay, now the 4. Okay, now is this question. So they say that in the multiplication below, the question marks represent the same digit. So they want you to find what's the value of this question mark. So actually it's very simple. You just have to times. Let me do the times. Okay. So 6 times 4. What's 6 times 4? 6 times 4 is obviously 24. Then you actually already get the answer, which is 4. But let's just go through the multiplication together, okay? So yeah, let me make it nicer. This is 4. 8 times 4 is obviously 32. 32 plus 2, 4. Then you bring up here. 3 times 4 plus 3 is 15. Okay? Then next you have 0. Okay, and then after that you have to put 0 here so that you can multiply the next one. So 6 times 1 is 6, 8 times 1 is 8, and then 3 times 1 is 3. And then when you add them together, so you get 4, and then here you get 10, and then you bring up the 1 here. 5 plus 8 is, let me see, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 plus 1, 14 here. Then 1 plus 3 is 4, and then you add another 1, which is 5. So the answer is 2. Okay? Okay, next one. They are asking, is 2 is a factor of 12. Is it true or false? The answer is obviously true. Okay? So how do you find the factor of 12? Finding the factor of 12, is just you take 2, wait, no, not 2 first, you take 1 first. Okay. Take 1 times 2, 1 times 12, and 2 times 6, 3 times 4. And then you see that here 2 is a factor of 12. So the answer is true. And then they ask, the next question they ask, 28 is a multiple of 6. Is it true or false? So for multiples, it's a bit different. You just have to list down all the times table of 6. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, and so on and so forth. And then you see that here in between 24 and 30, 28 don't have, right? 28 is not inside. Is not inside. So obviously the answer is false. Okay. Okay. Now we move to the what is called word problem. It said that Harry ran 7,946 meters and Sarah ran 1,594 meters less than Harry. How far did Sarah run? Okay. So less means you need to minus. Okay. So it's just 7,946 minus 1, which is equals to, then you go to your answer and do your working. Okay. Here 6 minus 2 is 6 minus 4 is 2, and then 4 minus 9 cannot, so you bring over 1. 14 minus 9 should be 5, okay. And then 8 minus 5 is 3, and then 7 minus 1 is 6. And obviously you have to look at the units, and the units here is meters. Okay. So you put here meters. The answer should be 6352 meters. Okay. Okay. Next question. A farmer has 3,245 apples. He packs them into bags of 8. How many apples are not packed? Okay. So this question, what are they They are asking for the remainder. Okay. So you just have to do your division. 3, 2, 4, 5 divided by 8, which is equals to something remainder something. This remainder is what we are looking for. So you just do your multiplication, division here, long division by 8. So 3 divided by 8 cannot, you put 0, you bring down the 3 and you bring down the 2. 32 divided by 8 is 4. So you take minus and then you bring down the 4. And here 4 divided by 8 cannot, so you put 0. And you put 4 and then you bring down the 5. Then 45 divided by 8, the most you can do is 5. 5 times 8 is 40. So 5. The remainder would be 5. Remainder 5. So the remainder here is 5. And then the quotient is 540. And the answer is 5. Okay? Yeah. So what I have done here is compile all the things you need to know for whole numbers at primary 4. So the first one, we already did this question. You know that it is 10,000, 1,000. And what is this 2 here? What is this 2 here? What place value is this 2? Comment in the chat to tell me what is this place number. Let me see. Okay. So the next one should obviously be hundreds. Okay. And this, the next one, you have to write either from numeral to words or from words to numerals. So here you have the words, you put in the numerals. 24,000, so you put 24. 429. Okay? Yes. Okay? This is the first thing you need to know, which is the place values. Your place values. Then this is the second thing you should know. Putting words to numbers and numbers to words. Okay. And the third thing you should know as a primary 4, is the very basic thing you should know about whole numbers as a primary 4 is comparing and ordering numbers. So your question can ask, arrange in ascending order. What does ascending order means? Ascending order means from, let me see, small to big. Small to big. Also, if another word they can use is increasing. Okay? So you look at this question. Then you arrange them from small to big. So from small you have this. 50. And the last one, 99. Okay. Another way they can ask you is arrange in descending order. So descending order is just the opposite of ascending order. So it's big to small. So it's decreasing. Decreasing. So decreasing means it's just the opposite. You just arrange them opposite. So it's 99,271 first, and then so on and so forth. Okay. Yes. Okay. Next part. The fourth thing you should know as a primary 4 on whole numbers is recognizing the pattern in a number sequence. This is a very simple number pattern. You can see that what is increasing is the 10,000s place. You see it, 10,000. Okay, so you just see what are they doing here. They are just adding 10,000. So you just add 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. And to find the answer here, the blank here, you just add 10,000. So this one should be 73,000. Okay, now we move on to the next one. Fifth thing you should know as a primary 4 on whole numbers, which is rounding numbers to the nearest 10, 100 or 1,000 place. So, okay, example 1 we have here is rounding to 10. So you look at the 10th place, which is 7 here. Then you underline. And you look at the previous number. If it's lesser than 5, you round down. So you get 99,270. Okay. And for 100 place, you go to the 100 place. You look at the previous number. This is more than 5. So you round up. Okay. Then the next one, you look at this 1000th place. You look at the previous number. This is less than 5, so you round down. Round down. Okay. Okay. Now I want to go through this curly bracket. What does the curly bracket mean? Okay. The curly bracket means, in English, it means approximately equal to. Equal to. Okay. So if the number is less than 5, which you can see in example 1 and example 3. You so-called round down. Okay. So the underlying numbers, the underlying number will stay the same. And then the number at the right, will be 0. Okay, so you can see here. See that in example 1 and example 3, the underlying number stays the same. But and then the numbers on the right become 0. Okay. And then if the number is more than 5, which you can see in example 2, you round up. Okay. So when you round up, you look at example 2, the underlying number increased by 1. My handwriting is so bad. Increase by 1. And then the numbers at the right become 0. The right becomes 0. See at example 2, you see here, example 2 here, you see that it's more than 5, then you round up. So 4 becomes 5, and then the remaining number becomes 0, 0. Okay? Okay. Now we move on to the next section, which is 4 operations of whole numbers. So you know that 4 operations of whole numbers means addition, means subtraction, multiplication, and division. So at primary 4, you are expected to know how to add numbers up to 4 digits. So what I mean is this. You see 1, 2, 3, 4 digits. So you have to add them up. Let's do this together, okay? So we have 6 plus 3, which is 9. And then 2 plus 8, which is 0. Then you bring up the 1. And then 1 plus 7, which is 8. And then you add another 1, which is 9. And then the next one, you have 9 plus 4. 9 plus 4 is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So you get this. Then we move on to subtraction. So subtraction, you are also expected to know how to subtract up to 4 digits. So let's see. What is 6 minus 3? 6 minus 3 is 3. 2 minus 8 cannot. So you bring over the 1. So 12 minus 8. 12 minus 8 is 4. 0 minus 7 cannot also. So you cancel this, you bring up. 10 minus 7 equals to 3. And then 8 minus 4 is 4. So your answer is 4343. Okay, now we move on to multiplication. So right, at primary 4 level, you should be able to, you should already be familiar with the multiplication tables of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so if you're not, better start memorizing because it will follow you until primary 6. Okay, so the first part of multiplication, what you have to do, you have to know is to multiply 4 digits by 1 digit. So what this means is you take 4 digit here, multiply by 1 digit. Okay, so let's do the multiplication together. 4 times 6 is 42. Then 2 times 6 is 12 plus 2 becomes 40. Then you bring up the 1. 8 times 6 is, what's 8 times 6? 48. 48, and then you plus 1 becomes 49. And 7 times 6 is 42. 42 plus 4, 42, 46. Okay, answer should be 46,944. Okay. Then the next part of multiplication that you should know is how to multiply 3 digits by 2 digits. So you have to multiply 3 digits here, multiply by 2 digits here. So the multiplication is a bit different than the previous one. So let's do this together, okay? So 6 times 8 again is 48. 5 times 8 is 40, then you plus 4, which you will get 44. And then 4 times 8, which is 32, and then you plus 4, you should get 36. And remember, you have to add the 0 here. To add a 0 here. Let me use a better one. You have to add a 0 here. You continue multiply. 6 times 7 is 42. 42. And then 5 times 7 is 35. 35 plus 4 is 39. And then 4 times 7 is 28. 28 plus 3 is 31. Okay. And you add all of them together. So 8 plus 0 is 8. 6, this one becomes 15. Bring up, this one 5, and then 3. So your answer should be 3, 5, 5, 6, 8. 6, 8. Okay. Okay. The next operation of whole numbers you should know is division. Okay, division. So at primary 4 level, you should know how to divide 4 digits by 1 digit. So what this means is that you have to divide this number, divide by 1 digit. And then let's do it together. Let's see if they have remainder or not. Yeah, 7 divided by 6 is obviously 1. And then you bring down the 8, you get 18. 18 divided by 6 is 3. Minus, you get 0, you bring down the 3. This 3 divided by 6 cannot, you bring the 0. You put 0, you minus 3, you bring down the 5. 35 minus 6, the most you can do is 5. So 5 times 6 is 30. So remainder 5. Remainder 5. 1, 3, 5, 0. Okay. So let me recap what we have done so far. So far we have done numbers to 100,000. So you have at primary 4 level, you should know the place values, the notation, number notation, representation and place values. So what it means by that is you should know 10,000, thousand, hundreds, tens and ones. Okay? And the next thing you should know is read and write numbers in numerals and in words. So here we have numerals to words. So we have numerals here to words. And then the next one we have words to numerals. So you convert all these words to numbers. Next thing you should know is to compare and order the numbers. So a question may ask you to arrange them in ascending order, which means that ascending order means small to big. Another word they can use is increasing. Okay, so here we have increasing order. And then another thing they can test you on is descending order. So descending order is just the opposite of ascending order, which is big to small. Or another word they can use is decreasing order. So you see that here is decreasing, big to small. Okay. Then we also have patterns in number sequence. You have to identify the pattern and then figure out what's the number you should put. So here the pattern is add 10,000, add 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, and you get your answer here. Okay. Then the next thing you should know is to round your numbers to the nearest 10, 100 or 1,000. And you know that this curly bracket means approximately equal to. And then if the number is less than 5, which is in example 1, in example 3, the numbers will remain the same, the underlying numbers will remain the same, and then the numbers at the right will become 0. And then if the numbers is more than 5, which you can see in example 2, the underlying number will increase by 1, and the rest of the numbers at the right will become 0. Okay. And next, we've gone through the 4 operations of whole numbers. So for operations you have addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Okay. So now we'll be moving on to the last thing about whole numbers. Last thing about whole numbers you should know is factors and multiples. So the first thing you should know is what is their relationship. What is the relationship between factors and multiples? So I have this multiplication here, which is 5 times 4, which is equals to 20. So you see that the small number here, the small number 5 here, is a factor of 20. And then the small number here, which is 4, is also a factor of 20. So you see that small numbers here are factors, and then the answer here, which is 20, is called the multiple. So let me see what color should I use. I use red color. So you see that 20 is both a multiple of 4 and a multiple of 5. Okay. So you should know that you should be aware of their relationship. So something times something is the factor, while the answer is the multiple. Okay. So First one, we have gone through. Now let's move on to the second one. The second one says to determine if a one-digit number is a factor of a given number. So what this means is that they can ask you, is 4 a factor of 12? So like just now the Kahoot question, we have done this. So you just have to list down factors of 12. Then you'll be like, how do I get the factors of 12? You just list down all the things that can multiply to 12. So that means 1 times 12, 2 times 6, and then 3 times 4. So the factors of 12, let me write down. Factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. Is 4 a factor of 12? Is 4 a factor of 12? Yes, it is. So you put here, yes. Okay, and then now let's move on to the next question. Is 5 a factor of 27? So you, similarly to the last question, you just list down factors of 27. 1 times 27, let me see what else. 3 times 9. Then we have, what else? I think that's all. Let me see. Yep, that's all. So, factors of 27 are 1, 3, 9, and 27. You can see that 5 does not appear in any of this. So 5 is not a factor of 27. No. Okay. Then the next thing you should know is to find the common factors of two numbers. So they can ask you, find the common factors of 24 and 36. So this one you just have to do the same thing all over again. Factors of 24. You just list down 1 times 24, 2 times 12. What else do we have? 3 times 8 and 4 times 6. Then you list down 4 factors of 36. You have 1 times 3, 36, 2 times 18, 3 times 12, 4 times 9, and then last one is 6 times 6. Okay, so I already have the answer here. I'm going to list down factors of 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Let me write down nicely. 6, 8, 12, and 24. We have factors of 36. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18, and 36. Then you just find the common numbers. So let me see what are the common numbers here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. Okay. So you see that the common factors of 24 is these numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. Okay, that's how you find the common factors of two numbers. Now, let's move on to the next one. The next one is determine if a number is a multiple of a given one-digit number. So now we have moved on to multiple. Just now we were going through factors. Now multiples. Okay. So the step on how to find whether a number, so let's say this 24 is a multiple of 4, is very simple. You take the small number here, which is 4, and you list down 4, the times table, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, blah 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 blah. And you can see that 24 appears. So yes, it is a multiple of 4. 24 is a multiple of 4. Now let's move on to the next question. Is 25 a multiple of 6? So similarly, you take the small number and then you just list down 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, so on, blah blah blah. Okay. then you see that between 4, 24 and 30, there's no 25. 25 is not inside. So, is 25 a multiple of 6? The answer is obviously no. Okay? Okay. And the last thing you should know for from factors and multiples is to find the common multiple of two one-digit number. So what this means is that they can ask you find the first two common multiples of 4 and 6. So similarly like the previous question, you just list down all the multiplication. 8, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. They want the first two common, okay? So I'm going to get the first two common. 24, there you go. 24, 30, 28. 28, 32, 36, 40. And for 5, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. Okay? So then you just have to find the common numbers that they share, which we have here is, let me find, 20 you have here, 20 you have here, and next one is 40 and 40. The question is asking for first two common multiples of 4 and 5. So the answer would be 20 and 40. Okay. Yay! So this is what we have gone through today. A lot of questions. Whole numbers. Okay. So we have numbers to. Let me choose a color, random color. Okay. Numbers to 100. Numbers, and then we have 4 operations of whole numbers, factors and multiples. Okay. So as a primary 4 level, these are the things that you should know. And then also I haven't finished yet. The 4 operation of numbers, you also have to remember. What's this color? Let me choose a better one. You also should remember that you have word problems. Word problems. Okay. The question won't ask you, the exam won't ask you simple question like this. They will make it harder by adding word problems. So you should know which one you should apply. Is it addition, is it subtraction, is it multiplication, or is it division? Okay. And the next one also, factors and multiples also, they can also ask you in word problems. So you should be very familiar with what is factors. You should be familiar with what is factors, what is multiples, and then how to find this, so that when you do the word problems, it's very simple. Okay. So this paper, you can find in our Telegram channel, which is shown here. So if you want to get all the answers and solutions and the worksheet, you can find it here. Our Telegram channel, which is MasterMaths PSLE. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the Kahoot and also benefited from our discussion here. Okay, bye.